Hello again, lovers and friends. You are watching From Justin to Amelia Conscious Conversations.
What a real couple discusses.
All the things men and women argue about.
And even break up over.
And in this episode, we talk about cultural differences. As you can see, we are a brown mixed race couple.
I am half Guatemalan and half Caucasian.
And I am 100% Filipino American. And together the cultures collide to create a fantastic mix of, we're still learning actually. So watch the episode and then let us know what you think afterwards. Hiya!
See you guys in there.
You know, I had to kind of step into the Filipino culture, and they have been so welcoming, and they've been so awesome and amazing, and I'm so happy to be a part of that for you guys. But I mean, the foods are different, the things that they do are different. So one thing that was huge for me is they kept wanting me to call them auntie and uncle, and I didn't
he was
understand
so
that.
freaked out by that because
I was like, are they trying to say we need to get engaged or we should get married? And
It was
it freaked
so-
me out.
oh
and,
my
then, and then I
gosh.
realized she explained to me that that's just a part of their culture. That's
Yeah.
just a respectful thing.
It
It's not
was so
necessarily
funny.
saying any of that, but
he was so freaked out because, I mean, for those of you who are Filipino or have Filipino friends, everyone is tita, everyone is tito, or auntie or uncle. And so all my nieces and my nephews just started calling him Uncle Justin, Uncle Justin. And to
it freaked me out.
I didn't know it, and I think it freaked him out for a while before he even told me it freaked him out. Because to me, I'm like, whatever, and he's just like, you know, they don't have to call me uncle. Like, that's really not necessary. And I was all like, why not? And he's like, because I'm not their uncle. And I'm like, oh, that's right, you're white.
Yeah.
Like, they don't do that. Because I know even like Hispanic cultures, it's like or just a lot of other cultures, but I'm like, oh yeah, white people don't do that. Because I noticed too, growing up around my white friends, it's like their friends would call their parents by their first name. And to me, that just feels so rude. At least say Mr. or Mrs. something. And so I had to explain to him that them calling him uncle is just like, you know, calling him Mr. It's a sign of respect. It's indicating that he's an older person, an elder who they get to respect. Not necessarily a pressure that we need to get married tomorrow kind of thing.
So then it was even a deeper level for me is that, so I grew up with this white family, and I had viewed myself as a white person for so long and never even realized it until I came over here and stepped into my Hispanic side of the family. And then I realized, I was like, wow, they see me as a white person. They know that I was raised by a white family. I thought that I saw myself as a Hispanic man, but then I was like, wow, I really viewed myself, and I'm thinking like a white person. So, and it was something similar for her because she wasn't born in the Philippines. She was born in America, in New York. So, you know, I know that, and we won't get deep into it, but you know, parts of herself, she thought she was seeing herself as a brown girl, but she always aspired to be like a white family. So once we came over here, and we're just super hyper aware of all that.
Well, here's the thing. I went to a school where they didn't even know what Filipino was. It was like 80 to 90% Caucasian, and then the rest were Korean. And so if I wasn't Korean, and I definitely wasn't white, then what was I? And for a child, that's very confusing for my identity. And so I always wanted to be blonde with green eyes. It's just really interesting seeing how those experiences from childhood really shaped and molded us, and then now integrating our adult experiences with each other, plus the cultures we were brought up with as children. It's just like, it could get really messy, but I think we're just having a lot of fun with it. And that's the whole point of why we're even talking about this on this show with you, is because just have fun with that part of exploring the differences between your culture and the way you grew up, and the way that, I mean, I still even laugh every time he says, hey honey, want me to fix us breakfast? And I'm like, why, is it broken? And
I didn't even realize I was
He didn't
saying
even
that.
realize.
I was like, I'll make you
He's like,
breakfast.
what?
I won't fix you. Fine. Anyway, it's these little small things that make a huge difference. We're excited, and we're really just want to have fun stepping into all the cultures that come throughout our family. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that this was helpful for you.
if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up or comment below. Really let us know what you're thinking, if you have any questions, if there's any topics you want us to cover, and most importantly, subscribe. subscribe. And you can do that by going to FromJustinToAmelia.com. See you soon.
It was very hard to say no to her all the time. But then even when I was in the other role, when I had to convince her that we should buy this, I came up with stuff that I would never even say. Like,